2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Junior's out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton, and it's Carter in at the 1 spot. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 6 teams, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Now, Junior, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Passes it to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Carter down low. He's against Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon. And he's able to get it back. And here's Booker from the arc. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Pass to Gordon. Dish now to Junior. And off the glass. That one's good.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here is Carter. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And it's Junior missing. The Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Booker with it. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. The 3 doesn't go that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Carter, the pass to Booker. Ross grabs the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Vucevic finds Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Count it. 6 points for Junior.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 6-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's Crowder after the made shot from Junior. Carter down low. The shot will not fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here is Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Booker kicks to Carter. To the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Magic leading by 8.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Now, here's Isaac. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Junior dishes to Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Here's Junior. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Down low. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Junior. Gordon's got 6.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Booker looking around. Over Ross. No good from Booker.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Ross, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Suns trail by 10. And here's Carter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker left side. It's good.
What tremendous instincts as a scorer for Devin Booker. Get in that mid-range game, sir.
For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Crowder finds Carter. Booker with it. Ayton trying to break free. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Carter. Pass to Ross. Lets the three fly. Tries again. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Smith comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Carter. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Now, here's Junior, following the miss by Evan Fournier. Here's Fultz. They get it again. Bamba. And at last, they get one to fall.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Galloway kicks to Booker. And he converts the layup. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, at 6'6", let's remember Devin Booker has enough size to feel confident on the interior.
To the right side. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith. Suns trail by 11. Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Fournier the bounce pass. Here's Junior. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Washington.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence at getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. And Smith with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Junior. 8 points for him. And the shot is good. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Suns shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Booker against Fultz. No good from Booker.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Junior missing. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And Devin Booker in the 3rd year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his...
Let me get big man. Hey, when he comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out, box out.
Hey, put the body on him. Put the body on him.
The Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for Kaminsky. Jay Crowder comes in for Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Carter in for Langston Galloway. Ayton, the pass to Carter. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Carter in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Wizards, put on a show. He scored 36 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
From 11 feet away, they get it back. Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Carter looking around. The pass to Booker. Five on the clock. And he comes up with the deuce.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now, Junior, 10 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Ross, and it's good for 2.
Well, the definition of the, quote, sharpshooter, Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Suns trail by 16. Carter up top. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot from free throw range. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Ross, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon. Drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
That free throw good from Ross. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Booker outside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
These types of shots speak to the confidence of Devin Booker. Catch and shoot, no problem.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Orlando leading by 15. Now, here's Junior. He's got 11. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Carter with it. Outside Crowder. Back to Bridges. And it's off the back rim, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Bridges. Junior the pass to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Orlando, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the first one at the line is good. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton. The hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Magic leading by 16. And here's Junior. He's got 15. Kicks to Vucevic. A 3. And the 3-ball is good. Vucevic has got 9 points in the quarter.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Booker the pass to Carter. Trying to get open is Crowder. And it's Carter missing.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Crowder comes up to help. Vucevic finds Ross to the middle. Here's Junior. No good there. Good work defensively by Crowder. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, this is the assertive mentality of Devin Booker. When he starts to find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Phoenix making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Smith subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And the Magic making a change here as well. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Terrence Ross.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Carter. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. In their last win against Washington. And so it's the Orlando Magic with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with Junior, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Carter, the pass to Bridges. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Ross leading the charge. And a wide open look for Junior. The shot that time, not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And Crowder slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Now, Junior. Down low. And the turnover again by Orlando. Suns trail by 14. Carter, the pass to Ayton. Back to Carter. Suns moving the ball around. Crowder against Gordon. Booker outside. There's the triple. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 6 points.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Ross against Booker. And it's good, 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Junior. 15 points in the game. Isaac outside. Passes it to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Bridges against Isaac. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Carter. Now, here's Junior.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Carter. Back to Crowder. He kicks it to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. The shot misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Junior, the pass to Gordon. The Magic again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Carter inside the 3-point line. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Junior, the pass to Ross. To the inside. Junior uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 17.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Back to Carter. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Ross. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
A second chance effort. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw drops for Ayton. So he gets them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Orlando leading by 10. Junior with it. 17 points in the game. And Junior throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here's Crowder, 7 points in the game. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. Shoots over Vucevic.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
Yes, that goes in. Junior's got 21 in the game.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So for the Suns, Johnson comes in. Substitution here for Phoenix. Smith checked in for Damian Jones. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Carter in for Langston Galloway. Orlando also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Markelle Fultz. And Junior subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Jay Crowder out there with Smith. Then there's Carter. Then it's Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
There's the pass to Crowder. Poked away. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And stolen by Ayton. Carter outside. That's a 2 from Smith. Rebounded by Isaac. Magic leading by 10. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Now here is Carter. Not a lot of room.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboard.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Bridges against Isaac. Bridges kicks to Carter. Looking to get it going. The kick out to Crowder. Smith trying to break loose. No good on the triple. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Carter against Ross. Passes to Junior. Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Isaac passes to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys.
Thanks, David. Carter kicks to Crowder. 6 to shoot. To end the drought, Gordon with the defensive effort.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Junior. Ross passes to Vucevic. Back to Ross from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Gordon kicks to Junior. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 25 points for Junior.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Ayton. And here is Bridges. Here's Smith. He gets that one.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Magic leading by 14. Now, Junior. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. That free throw good from Gordon.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Carter outside. On the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now, here's Junior. Dishes to Ross. The three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Back to Carter. Outside Crowder. And stolen by Junior. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Carter with it. Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Outside Carter. That shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Suns trail by 19. Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained, and I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in, and I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's Junior. Drops in the layup for 2. Junior's got 29.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Carter. Junior kicks to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ross, and the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 21.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Booker outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. The pass to Ross. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
Carter finds 8. Back to Carter. Crowder against Vucevic. Booker outside. Crowder dishes to Booker. A 3-ball. No good that time. Isaac with some nice D. Ross passes to Junior. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
Crowder kicks to Ayton. To the left wing. Isaac against Bridges. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Second free throw, no good. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Junior, the pass to Isaac. Here's Ross, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
Terrence Ross. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
And both free throws good for Ross. And here's Carter. Pass to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 31 points.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Isaac. 17-foot shot on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, Isaac has got a high release, excellent balance in the mid-range, really nicely done.
It's Carter, high post. That one falls. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Orlando leading by 23. Here's Junior. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
The Magic making a switch here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis, he's checked in for Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Terrence Ross.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
They double him with Payne. Bamba passes to Carter-Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Ennis misses. Suns trail by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Junior.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Your Suns, Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Smith checked in for Phoenix. And a switcher also for Orlando. Clark's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Magic, Junior, number 18.
Here's Carter-Williams. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. You know the routine. Look what they made of the team. You know the routine. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole never level, I don't know, and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young blowing all money, spending million, make back. Whoa, man, enough.
Sweater, be paranoid, treat the jet like it's cab fare. Solar came back for it, your whole clique be your for a small level. Black Phantom, Bless Pharaoh, Black Bow, Rest Well, Collins Ave in the high rise. Skyline, what I labeled a memoir. The broke is sci-fi. On my sideline, name tatted on 5 wives. Stacking money like Mayweather, and they heard I got 9 lives.
Young blowing all money, spending million, make back. Man enough off all hustle. I don't even gotta grind. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. You know the routine.
黑而选。
Time to heat this up, what's the temperature? For some reason they all on my cellular. Can't lose, so don't be a competitor. Whipping 392s, not the Teslas. It's a habit hustling on the regular. Ain't know that was your. Like how my neck look like a chandelier. I mean how my neck look like a chandelier. Drop 2,500 just on some gear. I don't. You know my pills. I'm 10 steps ahead, too far from the real. I slow, but I see that clear. Man above, only man that I feel. Leveled up, we in 2 different tiers. Lost so much just in 2 different years. Yeah, I hide in my bag, now I'm gone. Ain't no way I can cap in my songs. Free new birds till they send them on home. Where I'm from, gotta keep you. All the hate, I don't condone. Smelling straw like a cologne. In my zone, I can't pick up the phone. I'm grown. I'm my CEO. You scream, this Venus, I might